Nagaland's Minister of Power and Parliamentary Affairs, KG Kenye, who is also the spokesperson of the government of Nagaland, while briefing the media after the consultative meeting, said that the state government has made it clear to the Law Commission that the Uniform Civil Code is unacceptable for Nagaland. Our people have been very apprehensive over the contentious UCC bill, which may restrict religious rituals and observance of certain traditions, he said. The state government had a crucial meeting today on ULB, UCC and Forest Conservation Act at Chief Minister's residence in Kohima. However, no resolution was adopted.
The Uniform Civil Code, as you have said earlier, this is a contentious bill which was already laid in the Parliament in 2020. And the objective and the reasons are clearly stated. In short, they want to have uniformity for all religious groups in this country, with a single law which will be applicable to every individual, and the system will be streamlined, cutting across religious sections. Now here, there are areas where many apprehensions have been raised by different religious groups that it may infringe on their religious practices. So besides others, the Christians, being a Christian majority state, our people have been very apprehensive that our ways of practicing any religious rituals or observing the rules of certain religions will be obstructed or will be opposed in ideology and practices also. So you have seen through the press, many groups and individuals have already voiced their opinion on this UCC. You remember the state government also have made a representation to the 22nd Law Commission stating our background, the socio-political background of our people, and that the 371A, that is the constitutional provision regarding our state, guarantees that no act of parliament in reference to our social and religious practices will be infringed upon. So basing on that, the state government have made it very clear on behalf of the people of the state that it is not acceptable to us. So in the like manner, today, all cutting across different tribes and CSOs, they have endorsed that same stand, and they wish that this should be passed as a resolution in the coming State Assembly.
Also speaking on the recently amended Forest Conservation Act 2023 amendment, Minister Kenye said that the approach of Forest Conservation Amendment Act cannot be accepted by Nagas. He said Article 371A guarantees that the ownership of land and resources belong to the people of Nagaland and not Government of Nagaland nor the Government of India. The extension of 100 kilometers from the border into our state is not at all acceptable, he added.
Other is the Forest Conservation Act, the latest amendment of 2023 is a stand which is an approach which cannot be accepted by our people also. So it again goes back to the Article 371A, where the Constitution of India guarantees that the ownership and the land and resources shall belong to the people of Nagaland. So this is, as I was saying, not the government of Nagaland, nor the government of India. And as it is, we have more than 95% of our forest land belongs to individuals and communities. The state government as such may have hardly 5% or less to its credit. So the will of the people stands out. Here too, it is in one unison that they have expressed this extension of 100 kilometers from the international borders into our state will not be accepted. And because the land and the forest belongs to us, this is our decision, and the same should also be in the coming assembly taken up as a decision and passed as a resolution of the people through the state assembly. That is the second.
On urban local body elections, the minister said that a new Nagaland Municipal Act is on the works and will be presented in the coming session of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly on September 11th. The 33% reservation for women has been more or less accepted. Other inclusive omitted words like taxes will be rectified. Fees or donations will be collected by the wards, town councils, municipalities, and these fees will not reach the exchequer, he said.
The third is the ULB elections, urban local bodies elections, which was repealed on the 28th of March this year by the State Assembly. And the government has been assuring that it will lose no time in bringing about a new act, an act of our own for the municipal councils. That is under preparation. Today, the draft proposal could not be brought to the consultative meeting because it is under serious review, and it will have to undergo the scrutiny of the cabinet, the government, and the panel which has been formed also. And with further consultations before the State Assembly starts, the final draft will be prepared. But it was extensively deliberated, and the 33% reservation bill for women's has been more or less accepted by one and all, that it will be okay if we have the reservation and conduct the elections. So the other areas where in matters like exclusion, omission, deletion of certain words like tax, which actually does not go down well with our people. So those will be rectified, and it will be presented in a different way, where the people should understand that whatever fees or in the forms of donations will be collected from the people, the citizens of those wards falling under the municipalities or the town councils will remain with them. This will not come onto the state's exchequer. So after these explanations and with many suggestions, very good suggestions from them, the final touches to this draft will be made, and we will be bringing the new law for enactment to the Assembly this coming September 11th. Those were the areas which were extensively discussed, and our learned counsel, the Advocate General, has given a very, very clear picture about the present situation where we are in, and he has also outlined certain opinions and suggestions which the government may follow while trying to achieve all these issues.